In this week's problem of the week, we're working with a magic square, so we've asked for close supervision from the Ministry of Magic. And many of you will remember this minister of the Ministry of Magic, Cornelius Fudge, who lost his job when he refused to accept the existence of he who cannot be named. He was replaced by this man, Rufus Scrimgeour, who lost his job when he was assassinated by forces of he who cannot be named. He was replaced by this man. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. He was simply a puppet for he who cannot be named. But our current Minister of Magic is this man, Kingsley Shacklebolt. He who cannot be named. His name is Voldemort. Nothing's gonna happen.
Well, it seems that the narrator of the problem of the week has been transformed into a little dog. So let's get on with the solution. We'll look at the top row and the right column. And since they share the box in the upper right, the 9 and the 13 have to add up to the same number as the 7 and the blank square. So the blank square must be 15. And then we look at this diagonal and we realize that since 9 and 15 is 24, and 9 and 13 is 2 less, 22, the square in the middle must be 2 less than the square in the top right. Now we look at the center column and the same diagonal, and 9 and 15 is 24. Since they share the middle box, 13 plus a number must be 24, and that number is 11. We look at the top row and the bottom row, and since 9 and 13 is 22, and 11 and 15 is 26, the corner square must be 4 less than the top right square. And then we look at this diagonal and the top row, and we realize that since 9 and 13 is 22, then the n minus 4 and the n minus 2 added together must be 22. So we do the equation shown on the right, we simplify each side, and we get that n plus n minus 6 is 22. If something minus 6 is 22, then the something is 28. If a number plus itself is 28, then that number is 14. So n is 14. N minus 2 is 12, n minus 4 is 10. We add up all the groups of 3 numbers that we have so far, and they all add up to 36, which is good news because that's the way a magic square is supposed to work. So the number we're missing is 17, so that all of the ones involving the 17 add up to 36. And there you have it, the answer to this week's problem of the week.